part of our basics of sociology, you have to know a little bit about Marxist sociology, which we'll call the details of this theory, basic theory, details, and how it works, how the world works. Karl Marx is a guy I can't read. Conflict, fight. Power, unfair. Bourgeoisie, the middle classes, the people in charge to Marx are the bourgeoisie. Ownership of the means of production, a Marxist phrase. Proletariat, working class. The bourgeoisie is the middle class, people in charge. Proletariat is the working class. So, put simply, to a Marxist sociologist, life is a conflict, a fight between social classes. The middle class and the working class, bourgeoisie, proletariat. The middle class have won this conflict. The war's over. They won. And they arrange things in the world to benefit and suit them. The working class are mostly brainwashed into not even realizing any of this has happened and is going on. And there's untold examples Marxists would use. Marxists would say, well, you look at Made in Chelsea, nobody ever asks, well, how come they're rich, they haven't got any jobs, and they have this fantastic lifestyle? They'd say, well, how come this woman was in prison for murdering her boyfriend, and she escaped from prison because she was in an open prison that wasn't even locked? Well, how come she was in that sort of prison in the first place? And they'd say, well, because she's posh. She's bourgeoisie. They'd say, well, how come people in New Addington couldn't stop a development that would ruin their view? Because they haven't got any power. They're the proletariat, they're the working class. No one cares what they think to a Marxist. Then look at, well, here's the actor Ashley Walters, here's the actor Tom Hardy. We'll see in future lessons, they were both caught by the police when they were young with guns on them. Ashley Walters was caught in his car with a gun. Tom Hardy was caught in a car he'd stolen with a gun. Ashley Walters got 18 months in prison. Tom Hardy got let off with a warning. And to a Marxist, it's dead simple. He's working class, he's middle class. So, here's essentially how Marxists see things. It's about capitalism. Here's a business, a factory, a company. The nuclear power plant in The Simpsons. A Hilton hotel. A farm in Animal Farm. It makes money, profits. Most of the profits go to the owner. So Mr. Burns makes the profits from the power station. Paris Hilton and her family get the profits from Hilton Hotels. The farmer gets the profits from the farm, the animal farm. And none of them do any work for this. Marxists would look at some of this. He's the Duke of Westminster, 25 years of old, age, £9 billion in wealth, never done any day's work in his life, to a Marxist. Some of the money, a small percentage, goes to the workers as wages. So in the factories, you've got the workers. In the hotels, you've got women who make the beds, people who cook the food, concierge at the front gate. Animal farm, you've got the farm work, the animals. They do the actual work and yet only receive a small amount of the money. This lot do no work and get almost all the money because they own the means of production. So the owner is called a bourgeoisie, does no actual work because they own the business, they get most of the money. The workers, called the proletariat, do all the actual work, but it is they who make the profit, but they only get a small percentage back as wages. Now, to a Marxist, the bourgeoisie have power to go with the money. They run the government, they control the law, and most importantly, they control the culture, the stuff in our heads. This means most of us never question the world we live in and ask if it is fair. This is called false consciousness. This is called hegemony, when you control the culture. In Animal Farm, at the start of the book, the pig, the old pig, explains what's going on to the other animals and leads to the revolution. He breaks the hegemony.